What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Here she is. We're officially rigged out and ready for the 2024 season. Man, it all came together in a hurry. Everything just kept getting pushed back and back and back, and next thing you know, here we are running around like a wild man. But we got everything ready just in time to hit the road for the first Bass Pro Tour. But I want to walk you through, show you a couple cool things about my new boat. This is the Phoenix 21XE. We've got a Suzuki back there. We're going to walk through the whole thing, show you everything, kind of give you a little walkthrough of my 2024 office. But if you guys are new to the channel, do me a favor, hit the subscribe button. You know, we're pumping out 3 videos a week right now, and we're all about bass fishing and helping you guys catch more fish. That's what this channel is all about. So do me a favor, hit that subscribe if you haven't already. But if you guys are ready, let's jump in and show you my new office. All right, what do you think? Should we start in the front or start in the back? Let's start in the back, work our way forward. We got a lot going on everywhere, so we're going to kind of start at the back, work our way all the way to the front, show you every little detail about this boat. Well, the elephant in the room here is this guy right here, the Suzuki. That's right, we are powered by a Suzuki this year. We are, this is a 250 SS, 4-stroke obviously. It's a 6-cylinder, so it's a super powerful motor. I'm excited about the Suzuki. I really enjoy new things, and I think Suzuki is going to make a big push in the bass fishing industry here soon, and I'm excited to be partnering with them and to be running the Suzuki on the Bass Pro Tour this year. So we got the Suzuki mounted to a new jack plate down here. Forgive me, this is a little dirty still, but this is the Powertran Impulse jack plate. So this is actually an all-electric jack plate. This is really cool. It's got some really cool features. Let me turn the power on real quick. I'll show you some of these cool features. We're going to need the power to show you a few other things here soon too. But so the cool thing about the Impulse jack plate is, first off, it's all electric. So there's no hydraulics or anything to go bad. This is basically the remote, the gauge, everything, and it kind of velcros or mounts anywhere on your console. But I just wanted to show you guys how to use it here. You know, you got your obvious up and down buttons, but the really cool thing is these set memories. So see, that's memory 1, and it's set all the way up right now. So if I get into shallow water and want to bring my motor up, I just hit that number 1, jacks it all the way up. Maybe you want a whole shot memory. So if you're looking for you know, you're going to set your jack plate to a certain level to help get your boat on pad really quick, and then maybe adjust it for speed. So you could set memory 2 to your whole shot level. You just hit the number 2, it lowers it down right to where it needs to be. You're ready to jump right up on pad, no having to use the blinker trim, which the blinker trim works as well, but these memories are really cool. And then another cool feature right here on the side of the jack plate is the trailer button. So you can set a level of your jack plate for trailering. So if you want it all the way down or whatever the level you want, you can set for that trailering option. You just hit that button, it lowers it right there, no having to walk back and forth to the console. But really excited about this jack plate. Like you've seen, it's super fast. I mean, if I jack that all the way up, look how fast it moves, no hiccups, and it's moving that big heavy motor up there super fast. And yeah, I'm really excited about that. Those guys at Powertran, they make the Impulse jack plate and the Foresight. You guys have seen me use that before, but it's really exciting stuff, and I'm excited to be a part of them. Of course, we got the power pull blades, 10-foot blades as usual, and you're probably wondering what the heck these things are that I'm resting my arms on here. Like, why do you have trolling motors on your power poles? But these are brakes. So these are a kind of a new thing in the bass fishing world. They've been around in the crappie world a little bit lately, but basically these things are to stop your boat whenever you're forward facing sonar, you're scoping around, trolling really fast. You can drop these down and use these brakes to be able to back up the boat without having to turn your trolling motor away from the fish you're looking at and blow all that current. You know, this is, 22 feet away from that trolling motor, so that amount of current that the trolling motor would blow at the fish is going to be 22 feet away, and it makes a big difference on spooking those fish and catching those fish. So these are something I'm trying out. I'm not 100% sold on these. I don't know if they'll be on the boat all year, but I'm trying them out, and I just want to be on the leading edge of it. If it is the deal, I want to make sure I have them and know exactly how to use them, and make sure I'm familiar with them in case they are really the deal. So there'll be more on the brakes coming soon, and I'll definitely let you guys know, good, bad, or indifferent, what my thoughts are on the brakes. But I wanted to try them out and go from there. So let's check out the battery compartment. That's always a cool thing to check out, and we got quite the setup going on in here. We have 6 Rely-On lithium batteries. Of course, got the power pull pumps. Got a 5-bank Pro Mariner charger over there to charge 5 of these batteries. The 6th one is a 36-volt battery, and that requires a separate charger. So that will, I have a little plug-in charger that will charge that if I use that battery. But again, we'll have another video diving into the whole battery setup and why I use each of these, but we got 6 of them in there. I'd love to hear your guys' comments and thoughts. What you think I'm using with all 6 of these batteries. But we got a lot going on this boat, so I need a lot of power, and Rely-On powers the day. All right. It's really nothing else cool going on in here, just a lot of wiring. The guys at Wieda's Marine did a lot of wire in there and got everything dialed in. All right, moving up to the console. Standard electronics setup here. I got 2 Lowrance 12s and a Helix 10. This has kind of been my setup for the last 3 years. Really enjoy that. So a new thing we've added right here is this guy, and it is the Sniper Marine pole mount. So this is for active target at the console. Snaps in just like that, and now I'm able to sit there and steer around. Well, it won't work on the trailer, but I'm able to sit there and steer, have active target at the console, able to idle around, check things out. This is another thing that I'm trying out this year, and I'm going to bring you guys good, bad, or indifferent on this. These are things that I'm trying out on my own. I don't have to. I'm not paid by any of these, so I'm trying this out, and I will let you guys know the truth. And if I think it helps you catch more bass, I'm going to let you know, because that's the goal of this channel, and I want everybody out there to catch more bass. So if this is going to help you catch more bass, I'm going to let you know, and let you know the truth about it. So this is the console. Got these cool little snaps right here to keep it on the back deck and keep it out of the way. When I'm not using it, not fishing, sits back there on the back deck. All right, let's move up to the front deck. So one of the cool new features on the 21XE from Phoenix is the whole front deck is padded. So all the way back to here, this is all padded. You guys know I love walking around barefoot, so that's going to be awesome. I'm excited about the whole padded deck. Typically before, it's only been right up here that was padded. From here up has been padded, but now we got the whole thing, and I'm excited about that. And with the XE, it's a completely redesigned front end. We got more room up here. It's kind of more straightened. Your electronics are more straight. On the PHX, they were just a little bit off-centered, kind of at an angle, just to help with the trolling motor and everything, but they redesigned all this up here. You got a lot more room, and got me a whole bunch of screens up here. So this is pretty similar to the setup I've ran the last couple years. I got my trusty old Garmin 8616 16-inch unit. I got a Garmin Echo Map over here, 12-inch unit, and then a Lowrance 12 right here for different things, mapping mostly, waypoint management. This guy up here is going to be my forward-facing sonar, just forward. You know, I got one on the trolling motor head just for this unit, and then we've added a couple more live scopes to the front of the boat. We have one in perspective mode, and that's what this Echo Map is going to be for. And then, of course, we have the foresight mount hooked to the Echo Map as well that I can toggle back and forth depending on the situation. You know, if I'm going to use spot lock and I want to scope around, I need to use the foresight, so I'm going to be able to spot lock the trolling motor and still scan around with this guy and have all of that readily available right there at my fingertips. I just felt like this is the best system to help me catch more bass. And again, I keep bringing it up, but we're going to have another video on the entire electronics setup with some on-the-water footage, show you guys how I use all this stuff, how it all works together, works in tune with each other, and just kind of all goes together in one system. So, of course, you got all these expensive units on here. You got to protect them. We got the DuraSafe E-locks, locking down these locks, and we got another really cool product on the Echo Map, which just released a bracket, a lock for the Echo Map. So the Garmin Echo Map basically pops into a housing, and there was never any way to lock it. But the guys at DuraSafe figured it out, and they got a cool new bracket for that. So we'll dive in and show you that in another video. But got the new Minn Kota Quest, the Ultrex Quest. I'm excited about this thing. It's super powerful. Super fast. You know, obviously it's a brushless motor now. It's a beefed up bracket. That was one of the weak points in the Ultrex, was around here in the bracket, but seems solid, super heavy duty. Super impressed with the Quest so far. What else we got? Anything? I think that's about it. So a couple other cool features about the XE. I guess let's go over here. We'll check out the other cool features about the XE. We've officially made a lap around the whole boat now. Yeah, the other cool thing about the XE is the new dash panel and the new buttons. So these right here, they're more of a push button, but they're still standalone switches. They're not anything computerized. So this is basically two wires. You could pull this off and touch the two wires together, and your switches or your pumps are still going to work if it came down to it. You don't have to worry about, you know, a computer system going out or anything like that. So cool new buttons that light up. Horn works. And that's one of the new features with the XE. And then as well, the fiberglass rod lockers. Oh, I got her all loaded down, but you can see in here, no more carpet in here. So these are fiberglass lockers. Got a little pad at the bottom just to keep your stuff safe, but this is where I have all my live scope boxes and active target box mounted. But that is another new feature on the XE. But so far, I am super impressed with this boat. Ready to get the season rolling. We're hitting the road here in just a few minutes after filming this video. So practice will probably be underway by the time you guys watch this video. So wish me luck. Hopefully we can keep last season's momentum rolling. What else? Did we forget anything? I think this guy right here, I mean, this is, it always needs mention, but the Trick Step is by far the handiest piece of equipment on this boat. I mean, walk right up into the boat. You know, I've been fishing out of the Low for a little bit now, and it hasn't had a Trick Step, and I have missed it dearly. So thankful to have another Trick Step back on the Phoenix. I mean, if you guys don't have a Trick Step on your bass boat, you are missing out, and you need to get one because it is a game changer. no, I'm not an old man. It's not an old man step. It is a game changer for getting in and out of the boat, and it will change your life, to be totally honest. But appreciate you guys tuning in and checking out my new office. Hopefully you guys are excited as I am for the new season to get started. You know, it's time to reel in a few bass, so hopefully we can find a few, and hopefully it's a lucky boat this year. You know, it's going to be hard to top last year, but we're going to put our work in, work as hard as we can, and hopefully find a few bass. So do me a favor, hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. Like I said, we got a bunch more videos coming on the boat. There's so many things on here I want to show you guys. I want to bring you all kinds of Suzuki content, all the electronics, everything about this boat. I want to bring you guys in and help you guys catch some more bass. So hit that subscribe if you haven't already. Leave some comments down below, and we'll see you guys next time.